July 1st, every year, brings a metamorphosis to Rotary. Tens of thousands of Rotarians accept their new mantles of leadership, from the clubs right through to the president of RI itself. And that new presidential theme is embraced. I know it looks small, but there's a lot of space in there. When Meet the Governor is live, as everyone gathers, there's a great deal of chatter as Rotarians from around the district congregate at the Portuguese Club in Harrow. The event starts with piping in of the past, current, and future district governors in order of their rank and year of service. But one key Rotarian is still missing.
Has anybody seen Joel?
Joel? Who's Joel?
It's Noel! Oh, I mean Noel. The festivities are about to start, and he's nowhere in sight.
Oh my goodness, what am I going to do? They've got the bridge closed. I can't get across to Canada for Meet the Governor at Harrow. I know I can figure this out. I'll go to the Grosville Airport and skydive in. That's going to work. Let's go. Grosville Airport.
The show must go on, so let's pipe in the Parade of Governors.
Past District Governor Rick Caron will now introduce the District Governor-elect, Noel Jackson.
Dear Rotarians and friends, in 2004, after 22 years in Kiwanis, Dr. Noel Jackson joined the Rotary Club of Trenton. Rotary's End Polio campaign was a major catalyst, as was the solid gold reputation of Rotary in that community. Christmas came early for Rotary that year, and we thank Kiwanis for their Joyeux Noel gift. Okay, I have a sick sense of humor. It's infectious, and it comes from Canada. The virus, Caron, eh? I first saw Noel at a district conference in Kalahari. Well, I didn't actually see Noel. I saw someone dressed from head to foot as a zebra. Yes, as a zebra. The shoes, the pants, the jacket, the tie, all zebra. And to top it off, pun intended, a zebra head. I had two thoughts. Who can dress up like that and be so self-confident? And this is someone I've got to get to know. 8 years later, Noel and I are great friends, and I still admire his inspirational enthusiasm, his total dedication, and his endless creativity. Noel asks us to become heroes, humans engaging Rotary opportunities. He believes in the power of Rotary to make the world a better place, with ordinary people doing extraordinary things. And he has personified this theme by embracing the alter ego of Captain Rotary. And he is a Rotary superhero. His club won the Dick Hedke Award when he was president. He's earned the district's COG Award and the Rotary Foundation Service Award for a polio-free world. He is a major donor, a benefactor, a member of the Paul Harris Society, and a member of the Arch Clump Society. This is full-on engagement and leadership. And Noel takes advantages of Rotary opportunities. He has traveled to Nicaragua, Haiti, Ethiopia, India, Ghana, and Tanzania. Being his trusty sidekick, I twice traveled with Captain Rotary to Tanzania, and I witnessed his superhero endurance for hard travel and long hours of work. And I witnessed the super size of his heart as he supported communities in vulnerable circumstances, and especially as he supported the children. Now, let us drill down a bit into Noel's background. What are his roots? How did he get within reach of the governor's crown? Well, there's not enough time to give all the dentals, but I will floss over a few. Noel was born and raised in Wyandotte, Michigan. He earned a history degree at Michigan State and his Doctor of Dental Surgery from the University of Detroit. He has earned both the Fellowship and Mastership Awards of the Academy of General Dentistry. In 1973, after having been hit by Cuspid's arrow, Noel married Debbie. They have 3 children and twin grandsons. Their children and grandchildren have talents that are varied and divergent, but they are all kind, good-hearted, global citizens. Noel and Debbie are also well known for their 20-year involvement with young people through the Downriver Youth Performing Arts Center, or DIPAC. They are a true community power couple. Rotarians and friends, welcome the 2020-2021 District Governor, Dr. Noel Jackson.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Oh, this is too much. Thank you so much, so much. That's enough. That's enough. You can all sit down now. Thank you so much. I'd like to take a moment. Wasn't that an amazing introduction that Rick Karen did? I'm flattered, and I want to thank him. I call Rick Professor Siderick, which is an acknowledgement from The Adventures of Captain Rotary comic book, and he is my Siderick. He's my trainer, district trainer for the year, among other things, and I appreciate him so much. I'd like to also thank our esteemed panel here, Mike McCullough, past Rotary International Director, and Jennifer Jones. And I can use a bunch of initials for her, past Rotary International Director, past Rotary International Vice President, Rotary International Foundation Chairperson, and so on and so on. So we are so blessed to have so many amazing leaders and role models in our district to look up to. I'd also like to thank the hosts for this revered and historic event, the Rotary Club of Harrow, especially Peggy Golden, Jill Marin-Tate, and Ginger Pollard. Thank you so much. Additionally, I'd like to acknowledge all of the past district governors and so many other amazing Rotarians that I've looked up to over the years that have inspired me to want to engage Rotary. I'd like to thank my better half, and as many of you know, it's more like my better three-quarters for all of her support. Rotary work, international travel, and Arch Clump Society membership with me. Thank you, Debbie. I love you, and I appreciate all of your support. Thank you. Ever since I've been attending a Red Pop night, anybody out there enjoying some Red Pop? Enjoy. The incoming district governor would say why they wanted to be district governor. For me, it's because you engage Rotary, you change lives, mostly your own. I always get more out of Rotary than I put into it. This year's Rotary International theme is Rotary Opens Opportunities. I was so excited by this for several reasons, but little did I know that so many of these opportunities would be influenced by an invisible virus which overnight changed everything. Now we must decipher the path for the future, our district's future, our community's future, and indeed the future of the greater world. Additionally, another invisible scourge has revealed itself with international and national protests. This is not new. Gandhi, Mandela, Martin Luther King, and others have engaged this enemy of our society. It is an enemy that exists between our own two ears, an infection of our hearts and minds. Rotary International says we have to do more to create a more just, open, and welcoming communities for all people. My own American Dental Association has called on us to heal our respective communities and to choose to live with integrity and respect toward our fellow human beings, to denounce racism. Makes me wonder if the president of the American Dental Association is not a Rotarian. Indeed, our mission statement charges us to create lasting change across the globe, in our communities, and indeed, most of all, in ourselves. These challenges have created amazing opportunities this year in our district. We will ask for all Rotarians to be a hero, a human engaging Rotary opportunities. I can tell you amazing stories about how one or more Rotarians have engaged in opportunity and miraculous, magical events have occurred. In Ethiopia, a hospital serving 30,000 people a year. In Nicaragua, building a school and homes, rescuing children from the garbage dump. Building schools in Central America, Africa, India. Water projects across the globe, not to mention eradicating polio by 99.99%. And there is more. This is why I say Rotarians are heroes. Just a little shout out to Captain Rotary. Captain Rotary, this little superhero here, and of course, his shero, the shero and the heroes. Captain Rotary, let's be clear, has no superpowers. His only superpower are all of his friends that help him do amazing things. Captain Rotary is a metaphor for the superhero inside of every Rotarian. It's not enough to say humans engaging Rotary opportunities. Too many Rotarians never experience the life-changing service experiences. So how do we engage, and what are the opportunities? Maya Angelou said that she has had many clouds in her life, many hard times, but there's always a rainbow, someone who helps her through her hard times. So she would say, prepare yourself to be a rainbow in somebody else's cloud. This takes us to the Rainbow Connection. The Rainbow Connection is like a menu of service opportunities that can connect Rotarians in our district with their service passions, thereby accentuating and enhancing their Rotary experience. Speaking of experience, we have planned the Grand Experience next year on May 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th at Mackinac Island at the world-famous Grand Hotel. More info on that later. In closing, I have been asked what the goals are for the district. They can be summed up in one word: more. More members, more engagement, more friendship, more diversity, and more added value of membership. Speaking of more members and more engagement, this year we will create a peace chain across our district. A chain is made of links, and in our peace chain, a link is any individual or organization in our community that is creating and contributing towards the strength, stability, and peacefulness of our community. These people or organizations represent people that are already doing things like Rotarians. I like to think of them as Rotarians already, but they just don't know it. We start out telling them how great they are before we start telling them how great we are. More fun, more friendship. Let's work to connect the district with the governor's circle. An invitation to come to a governor-attended events like skydiving for polio and others. By the way, when you do attend the first 500 people, a governor's circle event, you'll get one of these beautiful little FOG pins, fog pins, friend of the governor. Now, I would like everyone to raise your right hand, lean forward on your left leg, point your left finger. Now, repeat after me. I am a superhero. I have no superpowers. The only thing that makes me powerful are all of my friends that help me do amazing things. Thank you so much, and let's have a fabulous year.